A new resident with a valid driver's license from another province may continue to drive in Ontario for how long after moving? A. 30 days. B. 45 days. C. 60 days. D. 90 days. Answer: C. 60 days. A visitor to Ontario who plans to drive for more than 3 months must carry A. a Canadian passport only. B. an international driver's permit from their home country. C. a G1 license. D. a temporary Ontario photo card. Answer: B. an international driver's permit from their home country. Which class of license allows the holder to drive a car, van, or small truck without an accompanying driver, but still under certain conditions? A. G1. B. G2. C. G. D. M1. Answer: B. G2. A G1 driver may drive only if accompanied by a fully licensed driver who has at least A. 2 years of driving experience. B. 3 years of driving experience. C. 4 years of driving experience. D. 5 years of driving experience. Answer: C. 4 years of driving experience. Under G1 conditions, what is the highest blood alcohol level permitted for the accompanying driver? A. 0. B. less than 0.05. C. less than 0.08. D. less than 0.10. Answer: B. less than 0.05. A G1 driver is prohibited from driving between A. midnight and 5 a.m. B. 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. C. 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. D. 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. Answer: A. midnight and 5 a.m. A G1 driver may not drive on any highway with a speed limit over A. 70 km per hour. B. 80 km per hour. C. 90 km per hour. D. 100 km per hour. Answer: B. 80 km per hour. During the first 6 months after obtaining a G2 license, a driver aged 19 or under may carry how many passengers aged 19 or under between midnight and 5 a.m.? A. None. B. 1. C. 2. D. 3. Answer: B. 1. After the first 6 months of holding a G2 license, a driver aged 19 or under may carry no more than how many passengers aged 19 or under between midnight and 5 a.m.? A. 1. B. 2. C. 4. D. 3. Answer: D. 3. If you fail to attend a road test appointment or cancel with less than 48 hours notice, your prepaid fee will A. be fully refunded. B. remain as a credit only under extenuating circumstances. C. automatically transfer to another person. D. be reduced by half. Answer: B. remain as a credit only under extenuating circumstances. When police officers are directing traffic, you must A. obey the traffic lights instead. B. follow the road signs only. C. follow the officer's directions even if they differ from signs or lights. D. stop and wait for the lights to change. Answer: C. follow the officer's directions even if they differ from signs or lights. If a police officer signals you to stop, you must pull over. A. as far to the right as possible. B. to the left shoulder. C. immediately in the nearest lane. D. into the nearest driveway. Answer: A. as far to the right as possible. Which statement about speed limits is correct? A. you should always drive exactly at the posted speed limit. B. you may exceed the speed limit when traffic is moving quickly. C. you must drive at a speed that allows you to stop safely. D. the posted limit does not apply in construction zones. Answer: C. you must drive at a speed that allows you to stop safely. Where there is no posted speed limit, the maximum speed in cities, towns, and villages is A. 40 km per hour. B. 50 km per hour. C. 60 km per hour. D. 80 kilometers per hour. Answer: B. 50 kilometers per hour. Where there is no posted speed limit, the maximum speed on highways is A. 60 kilometers per hour. B. 70 kilometers per hour. C. 80 kilometers per hour. D. 90 kilometers per hour. Answer: C. 80 kilometers per hour. Which of the following is illegal to use because it can help prevent you from being caught speeding? A. A speed measuring warning device. B. A navigation system. C. Cruise control. D. Daytime running lights. Answer: A. A speed measuring warning device. To maintain a safe following distance in normal conditions, you should stay at least A. 1 second behind. B. 2 seconds behind. C. 3 seconds behind. D. 4 seconds behind. Answer: B. 2 seconds behind. While using the 2-second rule, you are following too closely if you reach the chosen marker before counting. A. 1000. B. 1001. C. 1002. D. 1003. Answer: C. 1002. Extra space is needed when following A. A small passenger car. B. A motorcycle or large truck. C. A bicycle only. D. A parked vehicle. Answer: B. A motorcycle or large truck. Which hand position on the steering wheel is recommended? A. 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. B. 8 o'clock and 4 o'clock. C. 7 o'clock and 5 o'clock. D. 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Answer: D. 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Before making a lane change, it is not enough to signal. You must also A. Sound your horn. B. Increase speed quickly. C. Check that the way is clear. D. Move immediately after signaling. Answer: C. Check that the way is clear. After signaling, you should move only when A. Other drivers slow down. B. It is safe to do so. C. You have counted to 3. D. You are traveling under 30 kilometers per hour. Answer: B. It is safe to do so. On a multi-lane road, you should normally drive A. In the center lane. B. In the left lane. C. In the lane with the least traffic. D. In the right-hand lane unless passing or turning left. Answer: D. In the right-hand lane unless passing or turning left. Blind spots are areas A. Visible only through the rearview mirror. B. Hidden by tinted windows. C. Around the vehicle that cannot be seen in the mirrors. D. Directly behind the steering wheel. Answer: C. Around the vehicle that cannot be seen in the mirrors. The only reliable way to make sure there is nothing in your blind spot is to A. Rely on the inside mirror. B. Adjust your seat lower. C. Turn your head and do a shoulder check. D. Signal longer before moving. Answer: C. Turn your head and do a shoulder check. Seatbelts must be worn. A. Whenever traveling in a vehicle equipped with seatbelts. B. Only by front seat passengers. C. Only on highways. D. Only when driving faster than 50 kilometers per hour. Answer: A. Whenever traveling in a vehicle equipped with seatbelts. A driver who fails to ensure that passengers under 16 years old are properly buckled may receive A. A warning only. B. A fine and 2 demerit points. C. A license suspension for 1 year. D. 4 demerit points and a jail sentence. Answer: B. A fine and 2 demerit points. A Level 1, G1, driver is allowed to have A. 1 passenger without a seatbelt. B. 1 passenger in the back seat without a seatbelt. C. 1 accompanying driver in the front seat with a working seatbelt. D. 2 passengers in the front seat. Answer: C. 1 accompanying driver in the front seat with a working seatbelt. The shoulder strap of a seatbelt should be worn A. Under the arm. B. Behind the back. C. Across the shoulder. D. across the stomach. Answer: C, across the shoulder. A rear-facing child car seat should never be placed: A, in the center of the back seat. B, in the back seat beside another child. C, in a vehicle equipped with seat belts. D, in a seating position with an active airbag. Answer: D, in a seating position with an active airbag. A child may begin using a seat belt alone only when one of the following is true: A, the child weighs 25 kilograms. B, the child is 7 years old. C, the child is 145 centimeters tall or taller. D, the child can sit in the front seat. Answer: C, the child is 145 centimeters tall or taller. The safest place for a child under age 13 is: A, in the front seat with a seatbelt. B, in the front seat with an airbag. C, in the back seat. D, in the cargo area of the vehicle. Answer: C, in the back seat. High beams should be dimmed when you are within what distance of an oncoming vehicle? A, 60 meters. B, 150 meters. C, 100 meters. D, 300 meters. Answer: B, 150 meters. When following another vehicle, you must switch from high beams to low beams when you are less than: A, 60 meters behind. B, 90 meters behind. C, 120 meters behind. D, 150 meters behind. Answer: A, 60 meters behind. Headlights are required between 1/2 hour before sunset and A, midnight. B, 1/2 hour after sunrise. C, sunrise. D, 1 hour after sunrise. Answer: B, 1/2 hour after sunrise. Which lights should be used for parking only? A, high beams. B, low beams. C, daytime running lights. D, parking lights. Answer: D, parking lights. Which statement about daytime running lights is correct? A, they replace headlights at night. B, they should be used in fog and rain instead of headlights. C, they do not provide proper rear lighting in poor conditions. D, they are brighter than high beams. Answer: C, they do not provide proper rear lighting in poor conditions. If your warning light stays on after you drive away, it could mean: A, the vehicle is warming up. B, a serious problem with your vehicle. C, the headlights are too bright. D, the fuel tank is full. Answer: B, a serious problem with your vehicle. Before driving, you should sit high enough to: A, see over the steering wheel and hood. B, reach the roof of the vehicle. C, keep both feet flat at all times. D, rest your elbows on the windowsill. Answer: A, see over the steering wheel and hood. The seat should be adjusted so that your right foot can fully press the brake pedal. A, without moving your back from the seat. B, only when wearing boots. C, by stretching your leg completely. D, while leaning forward. Answer: A, without moving your back from the seat. Which of the following can reduce your ability to drive safely? A, fresh air. B, a proper seat position. C, fatigue, stress and medication. D, looking well ahead. Answer: C, fatigue, stress and medication. Strong emotions such as anger or upset can: A, improve concentration. B, help you react faster. C, reduce your ability to think and react quickly. D, make it easier to judge distance. Answer: C, reduce your ability to think and react quickly. Defensive driving is based on 3 main ideas: A, speed, distance and reaction. B, visibility, space and communication. C, steering, braking and acceleration. D, mirrors, headlights and signals. Answer: B, visibility, space and communication. To improve visibility while driving, you should check your mirrors about every: A, 2 seconds. B, 5 seconds. C, 10 seconds. D. 15 seconds. Answer: B. 5 seconds. To communicate your intentions to other drivers before slowing, stopping, or turning, you should use A. Your horn only. B. Hand signals only. C. Your high beams. D. Your turn signals and brake lights. Answer: D. Your turn signals and brake lights. Which road users should you be especially aware of because they often occupy more space on the road? A. Motorcycles only. B. Pedestrians only. C. Large trucks, buses, and farm machinery. D. Sports cars and convertibles. Answer: C. Large trucks, buses, and farm machinery. When driving near parked vehicles, you should watch for A. Drivers pulling out or opening doors. B. Vehicles reversing from driveways only. C. Traffic lights changing. D. Pedestrians crossing only at intersections. Answer: A. Drivers pulling out or opening doors. Which statement best describes proper use of cruise control? A. It should be used in rain or snow. B. It should be used on icy roads. C. It can help prevent you from unintentionally exceeding the speed limit, but should not be used in poor conditions. D. It may be used in any weather condition. Answer: C. It can help prevent you from unintentionally exceeding the speed limit, but should not be used in poor conditions. If you are caught driving while your license is suspended, police may A. Issue a warning only. B. Impound your vehicle. C. Require you to take another road test immediately. D. Suspend your license for 24 hours only. Answer: B. Impound your vehicle. Which statement about driving is emphasized throughout the handbook? A. Driving is a legal entitlement. B. Driving is a privilege, not a right. C. Driving is allowed without rules if traffic is light. D. Driving experience matters more than obeying laws. Answer: B. Driving is a privilege, not a right.